Hello, I love you. Lots of roller coaster emotions of just based in trust. I'm um, I'm feeling lots of feelings. hmm Lots of feelings about my ex. I'm dealing with frustration that just the lack of compassion. Like when we know we're broken, when we know we're healing, whatever word we're going to use, when we know we're not meant to be in a relationship because we're not healed enough to contribute the best to, like, I just think it's so immature, and it's so frustrating that people would do this, especially someone that I love. It's like, how could you be such a jerk to put yourself back in the dating game when you're in such a position of needing to heal? Like, you're not in a position to offer anything, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating because that's what happened to me from my ex-girlfriend. She wasn't in a place to offer herself to me, and she did. And I offered so much love, so much compassion, and so much empathy, and so much of my time. I wanted to help heal, and I have to trust that maybe it wasn't about that. Maybe it was about the fact that I just needed financial help. It's heartbreaking thinking that that's all that it was nothing more than just a financial bridge to get to where I am now. It's heartbreaking as a human, that the universe dangled a carrot, labeled it love, and put it in front of my face, and it was just a carrot. But I'm here, and I got to where I needed to be, and I wouldn't be here, right, if it wasn't for my ex-girlfriend not being able to love me, but being able to financially take care of me. House me in hotels until I can get, my own unemployment money, which she helped me to get. So it's just a trust, because if it was up to me, there would have been real love, and we could have had a real partnership, and made a big difference in each other's lives and the lives of our families and friends and communities. We're stronger when we're together. We can get more done when there's more of us, and so I was really excited to have a team, even if it was a team of just one. But we cannot be putting ourselves in relationships if we know we are healing. It's ass backwards. It's fucked up. It's not cool. It's not healthy. And it's going to end up hurting everybody involved. So I'm just dealing with frustration because there's just been such immaturity on the part of my ex, and it's just so heartbreaking. I've invested so much emotionally, and I just misunderstood so much. Lots of things that I just have to have trust and faith in, like right now, like the dogs are safe. I'm safe. I got a hotel. I have just barely enough money to go pay for another 7 more nights. That's it. That's gonna get me across to the next, this bridge into the next perception and viewpoint, and I'll have a different outlook at that point, and I'll have different resources. Hopefully, a different algorithm. Maybe I can receive some help, some mentorship, some guidance, a house, a car. Just a gift. It's hard, trusting everything about what took place with my father and my sister and stuff, because I'm a caregiver. I'm homeless. I'm a male. I'm a caregiver. I'm naturally a healer. So who took care of my dying father? My sister, who's a female, which doesn't matter, but I'm a caregiver. There's a lot of parts where it's more appropriate for men to deal with men, especially when you're dealing with below the belt and stuff. So it's humanly frustrating, right? That my dad was so insecure, right? And so immature that he wouldn't want to reach out. I mean, he wouldn't want to, ask help from his caregiver son who was homeless and maybe even offer him a room to stay in. There's just so much in my mind, in my human essence, that sees these frustrating aspects, right? And it's just like, okay, well, I'm going multidimensional, and I'm not gonna be pissed off at people. I'm not gonna be frustrated, because that's just one way to look at it. Yes, it's a way of looking at things, and it's just as valid as anything else. But if it's not as loving, right, as compassionate, then you're justifying something because of lack of trust. I'm speaking to myself right now, I'm thinking out loud. I'm just processing thoughts. I love you so much. It's gonna be an amazing day. Let's make it amazing. Send me love, I'll send you love, okay? I got you, you got me. Thank you for loving me. This ain't easy, just processing lots of thoughts. I mean, I don't have people to talk to, right? The people I do talk to every once in a blue moon. Sometimes I talk to a nice lady in Germany. Sometimes I talk to a nice lady in Florida. Sometimes I talk to a nice man in Washington. Not too often, but every once in a while I do get to hear some angels' voices. Not as often as I'd like. And it's easier for me to process what's going on in my mind, in my heart, when I use my voice and I hear my own thoughts and I put them out and I can look at them. What's troubling me, what's troubling me, and then how can I look at it from another point of view, right? So I'm here for you. I love you so much. Be patient with yourself. I'm being patient with myself. There's so much forgiveness that I have for myself and for others. We have to justify forgiveness for our own well-being. You don't want to be holding that hot coal, just trying to throw it, waiting to throw it at somebody that deserves it. You're going to be burning your hand the whole damn time. I love you. Conscious breaths using your diaphragm through your nose. I love you.